Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Rafael from Java Challengers, and we're gonna see today a Java Challenger about instance of. So, how does it behave with null? Do you know? So let's see this Challenger and let's figure it out. Okay, so this is the Challenger. You can see that we have a generic type here, and we also have several checks with instance of, and we ask if null is instance of object, and then atomic integer, and then we ask as well with Stack Overflow error. And here there is a last if that we ask if array list is instance of clonable, if string is instance of char sequence, and then we ask if the generic type is instance of object. So I'm gonna give you some time to think about this challenger and let me know when you're ready to answer. Okay, then, so are you ready to answer?
Yeah, let's try.
Okay, so let's run it. Ta-na-na-na.
Compilation error. Bam.
You're right.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Ta 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 ta.
That's very good.
Pa, 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 pa.
That's very nice, man.
Okay, so let's see why it's this answer. So let's just debug here line by line. And as you said, Rodrigo, no is not instance of an object, so it's not gonna fulfill this condition. No is not an instance of atomic integer as well, and it's not an instance of Stack Overflow error too. So here, array list is clonable. Okay, we can just go here into the array list class, and then we can see that it implements clonable. Let's go back there. And string is also a char sequence. Yeah, as you can see, we have a char sequence. And here's the catch, because on this generic type, it is also null because we didn't initialize this generic type with anything. So yeah, here it's gonna be a null comparison. So I can even show you here. So yeah, as you can see here, this variable is null, okay? And then as it's null, it's not instance of object. So the final result is gonna be null, okay? So why this is important? It's because sometimes we pass a wrapper type, for example, to a method. So I'm just gonna show you a simple code. Okay, so imagine that we have a logic inside the instance of, but for some reason, the value from, I don't know, the database came as null, and then it goes here. And then we ask if this number is instance of integer, and it won't be. It will be nothing because it's null. Null is not an instance. So we're gonna have here an error, a bug, really difficult to track down, because if we don't know that null is not a type, we would be getting this bug, and we would just take a long time to figure out what's happening. So yeah, that might be a problem if we lack this knowledge. And instance of is very handy as well to use, because sometimes we want to know what is the instance of the object, and if it is a specific instance, we do a certain logic for that. And that's pretty much it for this challenger. There is just another detail, that if we put class here that can't be instance of array list, we would have a compilation error. So that doesn't work, okay? So just a small thing to be aware. So when we use instance of, it has to be a class that has relationship with the instance we are comparing, okay? So do you have any questions about this challenger?
I'm good. This is the thing that I was worrying about. The last example that you said, I thought that your errors warnings was disabled. So I was, oh, maybe he's trying to trick me on this instance of. So yeah, but you just explained that very well at the end. So thanks a lot. It was a tricky one.
Okay, thanks, Rodrigo. So okay, that's it. Just gonna stop sharing my screen then. Okay, guys, so that was the challenger about instance of. So it's an important, very important operator because, I mean, sometimes we need to compare with instances what is happening, and it's very important to know the minor details about the Java core because it brings us much more power when we are developing our code because we know exactly what to use. We know exactly what tool to use when we are programming. And as I always say, to code to the machine, everyone can do that, but code to other developer and creating your code in a way that is effective is just very few developers that care about that. And if you are a developer like that, you're gonna get the best opportunities. So that's the aim of the Java Challengers, to make you use the full power of Java. Okay, so that's it. If you want to know more, you go to nobugsproject.com. There's a section there called Java Dev Gym, and then you can take weekly challengers that will make you more used to the challengers, and you're gonna be answering all of them. And that's it. If you like the video, please give a like and get subscribed to the channel because you're going to be receiving all the videos, and you'll be also helping yourself because if you subscribe, you're going to be able to create better content to you. Okay, so that's it. See you next time.